שכותב הגר"א באבן שלמה. עניין גודל התאווה לדבר דברים בטלים וליצנות, אף שאין בהם הנעת הגוף. הגאון מבין writes in the Sefer Even Shelema, which is Pirush on the Sefer Mishlei, that people have so much desire to talk דברים בטלים וליצנות. They love to talk things that is not important and joke. Why? אף שאין בהם הנעת הגוף. They have no pleasure from it. Their body, they don't get any pleasure out of talking. Why is it like that? מפני שבכל דבר שהאדם עושה, נותנים לו רוח ממרום. Because everything that you do, you get in spirit from שמיים, from above, you get the spirit. וזה הרוח אין לו מנוחה, עד שעשה עוד דברים כאלה. And that spirit does not have a rest until you do more. ובזה יש לו נחת רוח, הן במצווה, הן בעבירה. That works. Either you do a mitzvah, or you do עבירה, a sin. וזהו שכותב מצווה גוררת מצווה, והעבירה גוררת עבירה. The mitzvah causes you to do more mitzvot, and עבירה, the sin causes you to do more עבירה. What does this mean? This means like this. You see a lot of times, people are daven every day, they come to three tefillot every day, they put tefillin, they have koviyaitim la Torah, they do everything right. But when they leave the shul, they go in and talk about the barim betelim, leisanot, and all that. Why is it like that? So the answer is because the pasuk says, Rashit Chochma Yirat Hashem. What does Rashit Chochma Yirat Hashem means? Before your knowledge, you have to have Yirat Hashem. If a person does not have Yirat Hashem, when you do the mitzvot, you don't do it with the fear of Hashem, then that mitzvah doesn't goreret mitzvah. That mitzvah that you do, it doesn't cause you to do more mitzvot, it causes you to do more averot. Because when you start the mitzvah, you didn't do it in the right foot. You didn't start with the right thing in mind. You didn't do it with the right kavanah. Therefore, that mitzvah doesn't goreret mitzvah. Right? ולפי ערך גודל המצווה והעבירה, כן נגדל כוח המשכה של הרוח. Based on what your mitzvah or avera is, the koach, the power of amshacha, what the ruach, the spirit that comes towards you, is based on that. ועל כן, בלימוד התורה שהוא גדול מכל המצוות, when a person learns Torah, which is, we spoke till now, that the most important thing that a person can do is learn Torah. יגדל כוח המשכה של רוח הקדושה. You learn more Torah, you have רוח הקדושה more, you have the spirit of הקדושה more. ולהפך, the opposite is בדברים בטלים וליצנות, שהוא הפך התורה, והוא גדול מכל העבירות. The opposite is when a person talks דברים בטלים נרשקאית, and you joke around ליצנות, right, which is the total opposite of Torah, and that's it says, the own rights, והוא גדול מכל העבירות. And they are the bigger than all the sins that a person could think of. ועל כן גודלה מאוד כוח המשכה של רוח הטומאה. Based on that, the koach, the power of the רוח הטומאה is also stronger. וההנאה גדולה מכל העבירות. Right? And you get the הנאה, the pleasure, is more than any other עבירה that the person can do. What is תקנתו? תקנתו שיתמונן. כי אם ידבק בתורה ויעסיק על ידי רוח הקודש, when a person pays attention and he learns Torah and he attaches themselves to Torah, and based on that you get ruach hakodesh. Ruach hakodesh means you get the nebuah, you get the spirit of kedusha. בוודאי יהיה הנאה יותר גדולה מרוח הטומאה. And based on that, the pleasure that you get from the kedusha is much more than the pleasure that you get from ruach hatomah. מפני שהיא הנאה אמיתית. Because what's the most important pleasure a person could have in this world? If you get the הנאה from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That you get the pleasure directly from Hashem. And how is that הנאה, that pleasure works? If it comes through the Torah. And it says that שם בפרק זה כותב הגאון, 6 מדורות בגיהינום, בכל אחד כלול מעשרה, והשישי כלול מכולם ונקרא מוות, ונידון בו מישהו אפשר לו ללמוד ולומד. So הגאון מבין writes that there are 6 different levels a person doesn't gain on. And the sixth one, which is the worst one, the biggest one, is for the people that they had a possibility to learn Torah and they didn't learn Torah. That's what the Gaon That's what the Gaon writes. So what do we learn from here? What we see here from here is when a person is not involved with the Ruach HaTorah, when you are not involved with Yirat Hashem, when you do the mitzvot, you don't include Yirat Hashem in the mitzvot, that mitzvah doesn't cause you, doesn't track you, doesn't drag you to the next mitzvah. It's not mitzvah Goreh. The only time the mitzvah takes you to a next level is when you do the mitzvah, you do it with Yirat Hashem, with the fear of Hashem included into that mitzvah. If a person doesn't do that, then it drags you down. The same thing when a person has devarim betelim v'leitzanut, right? What is David HaMelech, right? אשרי האיש אשר לא הלך ועשת רשעים במושב לצים לא ישב. That the person does not sit in the moshav letzim. What does moshav letzim means? What is the gathering of jokers means? The gathering of a joker is then sit, make leitzanut, make a joke out of everything. They are the worst. The Rabbi writes in one place, I don't remember where, but he says, when you sit in a place, somebody says about the Devar Torah or something about Adam Gadol, whatever, you joke about that, you destroy all the Torah that was learned in that gathering. Because everybody takes it, they don't take it seriously. That's Moshav Lesim Lo Yashav, what David HaMelech talk about. The person has to be so careful that you don't make joke out of Divrei Torah, Divrei Chachamim, or Chachamim themselves. You don't make joke on that. But once you make a joke on them, every Torah that Chacham or that Torah gives to other people, you kill it. The responsibility on a person is tremendous. That when you do that, because the you are causing everybody to do it. You don't want to accept it. That's between you and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. But when you start preaching to everybody else that the Torah was wrong, that this is not right, or the guy doesn't know, or this is a tremendous. I can't say it enough that how much damage a person could bring on people that they learn Torah like.